calculate the subtraction of two exponential numbers and show result in standard exponential form. 1.56 times 10 to the 15th power minus 8.0 times 10 to the 14th. Alright, so this is subtraction. And we need to follow our subtraction rule. Directly subtracting the two leading numbers is not doable because, well, they're exponential numbers and they have different powers of 10. So before we do any calculation, it's probably a good idea to turn the two into the same exponential of 10. If you're wondering, well, which one do I change to match the other one? The answer is, it doesn't really matter. We're going to do it both ways to show you. 1.56 times 10 to the 15th power and 14th power. 8.0 times 10 to the 14th power. What if I want to change both of them into, I'm going to change the first one into 14 to match the second one. Okay, let's do that. Subtracting 1 from 15 to make it 14 means you're going to have to move your decimal point one place right. So you're going to get 15.6 times 10 to the 14th power, now minus 8.0 times 10 to the 14th power. Now they're in the same exponential of 10, exponent of 10. Now you can do the subtraction. Now don't forget to follow subtraction rule. Now, whoever have the smallest number of decimal places determines the decimal places in the final result. Lucky for us, both of them have one decimal place, and that means my final answer would have one decimal place as well. 15.6 minus 8.0 equals to 7.6, and then copy that 10 times 10 times 10 to the 14th. Now that would be the answer. Now check whether this is in standard exponential form. Well, it works. 7.6 is right between 1 and 10, and that matches our need for standard exponential form or scientific notation. Alright, so okay, I matched both of them into 10 to the 14th. What if you want to match both of them in the 15th? 10 to the 15th power. Are we still going to be getting the same results and applying the same rules? You bet. Let's see. 1.56 times 10 to the 15th power. I'm going to change the 8.0 times 10 to the 14th to match that. And that means I'm going to need to add 1 onto the 14th. And if I add 1 there, I'm going to need to move the decimal one place left. So instead of 8.0, 0.80 times 10 to the 15th power. And don't forget, each time you're doing these type of conversions, for the exponent of 10, you only move your decimal. You don't change the number of sigfigs in your number. 2 sigfigs, stay 2 sigfigs. 3 sigfigs, stay 3 sigfigs. So 1.56 minus 0.80, and again, doing subtraction, we're following the decimal place rule. And again, both of them have 2 decimal places, same number of decimal places this time, and that means our answer is going to be having 2 decimal places, and it's 0.76 times 10 to the 15th power. It might look different, but think about it. 0.76 is less than 1. This is not standard exponential form. This is not scientific notation. To make it scientific notation, we need to move the decimal 1 place right to get 7.6. And if we move the decimal 1 place right, then we need to subtract 1 from the power of 10, and that's going to give us 7.6 times 10 to the 14th exactly the same answer that we got earlier using 14 as exponent of both. So either way, if you're following the rules, you should be getting the exact same correct answer.